Okay, real quick. My quick thoughts on Real Housewives of Potomac last night. I'm going to jump all over the place. I'm just going to hit up the things that stood out most to me. Keiarna, who I absolutely love, used to not really like her at first, have grown to really, really like her. I think she brings a different type of energy and class to the show, just like Stacey. And it's refreshing to see somebody Keiarna's age with that level of maturity, ambition, and goal execution. But I don't like that guy Greg for her. And I know that's a lot for me to say because I'm a stranger. I don't know these people personally. But I'm basing that off of what I'm seeing on TV. It just seems like that conversation they had at the restaurant was so cringy for me, especially what he said to her at the end. I was just like, really? But like, he just comes off very controlling. And to his credit, it seems like from the way that they communicate, it seems like they know how to communicate with each other very well. And his communication seems like he's probably been consistent with the fact that he wants her to be a certain way. He expected her to be a certain way. It's obvious he wants a wifey, stay home type, like a very traditional woman. And it's very clear that Keiarna's not a traditional woman. She's not a traditional housewife or whatever. But that conversation that they had at the table was very eye-opening. He basically was like, I know that this is how you feel, but basically I don't care. I mean, he didn't say that, but that's the vibe that it got. I didn't like that. I don't know. I hope she stays on the show. And if she does, it'll be interesting to see what their journey is. I will say this. I do think that Greg is clearly very uncomfortable in front of the camera. You can tell, because you can tell he's aware of the camera. I don't know if that's just me. I mean, I went to film school. I consider myself an unofficial expert, but I can tell that he's aware of the camera and he comes off nervous. And I think sometimes in those situations, especially when you're talking about something heavy like that, you can come off defensive. Look at me defending him. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens with their relationship. I hope that it works out. I want everybody to have positive relationships, but he came off super controlling and very dismissive of her feelings, and I didn't like that at all. That was a whole lot of word salad. I'm sorry. Mia. This is why I'm so tired of Mia and all the lies. This is what I'm going to say about Mia. You can't get mad at anybody for talking about your situation because you brought it to the group. You can't keep getting mad at people when you're taking them on these roller coaster rides with the craziness of your life and then getting upset when they have questions when shit is contradictory. Like your stories aren't lining up and your friends who you've brought in on this shit have every right to ask. So that's my whole thing. And then trying to deflect on Karen was crazy too, because we all know how Karen is. Karen is a whole other conversation. That whole thing with her and Stacey and Giselle getting mad. My thing is, Karen, you've really drank your own Kool-Aid on the Grande Dame bullshit. Stacey doesn't have to call you to check in. What's up with grown women wanting other grown women to check in with them on things? Like, obviously, if I'm your homie, I would let you know if somebody you didn't like was coming to a party that I was having. Shit like that, yes. But, like, asking to have, like, friend permission with the lady Vivian. Like, are you serious? I don't know. Anyway, I do love this season. I think the reunion's going to be insane. What is it? Ashley said that Mia has a lot to answer for at the reunion. By the way, Ashley's drag show, fantastic. Ashley's great. Love to see her killing it. I got to get my ass to work.